year, ever since it came out this year. Well, it came out last year because it was bought out through a SPAC. It got acquired by another company and basically went public. But anyways, yeah, it did good for a few months. It went as high as 63. And then again, there you see the 200. So once it gets around $25, I think I'd be interested in looking at it. But right now, I'm not really interested. Again, it's close to getting into my interest. But again, I still have it on my watch list. $25 is the interest level of where I might jump in and, yeah, start buying a few shares and, yeah, trying to make money in that market and wait for the uptrend again. Confirmation, just waiting for confirmation. It's hard to do it day to day. The market it's just insane. I've tried paper trading too. Actually, the past few months, it's just extremely hard during a down market. And to be honest, I've had losses and I've had wins, and then for some reason, even during the bear market, even the last 3 months when I was paper trading, I'm breaking even. I'm just breaking even. Like I'll have, it can be frustrating. I've had and I'm not even trading that much in one day. I've only traded maybe 2 or 3, maybe 2 trades at most because of my time being limited. And that's during open hours when the market is open. So yeah, I like to trade when the market is open. I don't like trading off hours. There's usually more volume. And then again, I like to look at stocks after the close, and then that's why I know which stocks to choose, because I look at the ones from the night before and see which stocks have really low turnover. That's basically the game. Like it's good during a bull market for volatility, but when it's hard, you don't really want volatility. You want to play it safe. You want to switch your strategy up a little bit. So yeah, I started looking at safer stocks and basically low turnovers. They still have volatility. They still have movement, but again, you just want to be safe. I rather lose 10 cents than $1, So that's just me. So yeah, my interest level almost will be at 25. So next up, whoa, sorry again, I keep moving this. I have the tripod like right in front of me and I'm trying to manage that. So next up, I have PLYM. This is number 4 on my list in the uptrend. You can see how nice this movement is. So PLYM, they do pay dividends as well. They have been going up actually. See, they pay 20 cents, 20 cents, 21. It's just better on my phone. I wish I could show you guys on my phone, but I guess not. Financials, where is... Do they show... No. Support and resistance levels here. That's their recommendations. So I wish I could show you the dividend history, but I can't. I'll do that over the phone another time if needed. But I guess I can't this time. But you could always look it up. So yeah, PLYM. And the thing is, it's like these advisors, institutions, they don't even care what the company is. They just day trade it and that's it. It's just there to make money. It has a good trend, that's it. In and out. Just in and out. Either a few days or a few weeks or a few months, and that's it. That's the name of the game. That's what it's coming down to. I mean, if you care about a company, they better be a really big company. They better be a $10 billion minimum dollar company. Because if you like these smaller companies, honestly, with the way things are going, they're just going to get smashed. to be honest. You got to go for the big boys. Because all these institutions, believe me, there's always going to be a lot of people with way more money than you. It's just an infinite game. It's a game of money, really. So, as you can see, it went below the 200 in December of 2020. Then start of the year, boom, just knocked it out of the ballpark. It has been trending higher ever since, and I see it gonna go higher. So PLYM, really good stock. Next on my list that I have is CCRN. Let's look at that. CCRN. So we have that as a trending stock. As you can see, yep. Trending high, and then it went kind of flat. You guys can come up with your own price ranges. I hope you guys can understand that or know more or less how to do that. I've been explaining that in my videos for quite some time now. So let's look at, where is it at? Here we go. So let's look at the last month. So see, look at the time frames. You look how big of a difference when it's the time frames. Just showing you guys. See, it goes up and down. I like how they have this on the laptop, like the two little roller coaster balls. They're just kind of playing roller coaster. We're playing. Then they're gonna invert, and then they meet up again, and then they kind of invert here because it dropped, and they invert again. So that's the uptrend, then the downtrend. By the time it meets up, yeah. So yeah, it looks pretty flat. I'm not even looking at the 20 and the 50. I'm just actually now looking at, if I had to draw a line down the middle, you see this line. So we can say like right here. And the $20, it's gotten below the 200, but it needs to stay up above that. You see how it just touched it here? And this was a few days ago. So now it's above the 200. So now's a good time to actually jump in. Yeah, now's a good time to actually jump in. So yeah, CCRN. So after that, next one I have is Matterport, ticker symbol MTTR. So let's take a look at that. MTTR. Sorry for the delay. I'm already 20 minutes in. So this is the 1 month. Let's look at the 1 year. So as you can see, it dropped down, got pretty flat. So right here in September, it's gone up again. So there you go. It's another good stock that has been next up is RRC growth stock. Another one had, it's been kind of wild, gone down for the whole year, then it kind of got flat. Then it's gone up, gone a little flat for a few minutes, then went down, but not too much, and it gone up again towards the end of August. And these big moves here towards, this is what got me interested. When you look at it, no, I don't like that chart. Let's do the 1 month. That looks better. That looks better. So you see here in September, right, especially right here in this area here, it looks flat. And then whoosh, you see this bar here in September? That's it. That was a done deal. That was a done deal. That bar alone helped out a lot for it to get out of the 200. It took actually a few of these bars. This is when I started looking at the stock right here, right when it was close to the 200. It got kind of flat. This right here was confirmation. So basically on 8/27, that was confirmation that it was bullish. So then I would assume the next week it would have to be bullish again. So then it kind of dropped, and it kind of broke even, and then right here was just another waiting game right here, going flat, another waiting game, waiting for confirmation. And then between this, you have either time to sell or time to buy. If you already bought in beforehand, that's a really good time to sell. If you haven't got in yet, then you're just waiting to buy. But again, you just gotta wait for confirmation. But that's the thing though, when you wait for confirmation, it just depends on your time frame. If you're doing this every day, trying to day trade, it's just so hard. If you're doing this week by week and you're swing trading like I am, you're just waiting it out like week by week or every 2 weeks or even monthly, that's even better. Because it's like you're letting the market come to you. I mean, I know it's more of a waiting game, but it's just safer. And again, let me tell you, these stocks are not easy to find. I'm actually looking at these stocks daily after the market closes, and I'm looking at low turnover stocks with good volume, with good movement. You know, that's pretty active for a few weeks, not just 1 week or a few days. These stocks got to be active for at least a week. Hopefully 1 week. So yeah, they just keep trending up and up and up, and that's what you want. So even when it goes flat, the 200 is gonna chase it. So that's what I'm saying. Even when a market looks flat for a few months, it has to move if it has been active. Because again, this 200 line, that yellow line, it's gonna chase it. It's gonna force it to move regardless. Either it's gonna go up when it gets closer, or it's gonna go down. So basically, as it's getting closer, if you own it, you want to try to get rid of it before it hits the 200, because you rather make money while you can before it just flushes down, because this is already enough time for a good move. This many days and weeks. Now, if you look at the 3 month, again, that's still a good move. Because look at that. It dropped down, but then it went back up and again, and it even surpassed in 1 month the price of the last 3 months in one month. And this is the kind of market that we're in. It's nuts. You can have one good month that'll surpass the last 5-6 months. It's insane. Totally insane. But yeah, what goes up, what comes down, it's gonna come down. So 2022 is gonna be really, really tough. I can just see it. But again, a nice stock to hold for the month, and yeah, so that's what I want to show you guys. So what else I have here on my list? I forgot what number that is, but next up is RDW. RDW. I hope you guys are enjoying this, because it took me a lot of time to find these stocks. So RDW, this was a tricky stock. It's very volatile. It went down and went up, went flat for like 6 months. And all of a sudden in September, boom, these wild swings. Let me look at the last 3 months, because let me look at the last month. These are some wild bars here. I really think that this has potential. You see it's already riding the 200. I was looking at it around mid-August, and then it started picking up. Actually, mid to late August, it started picking up around here. Then it flushed down, then it went up again. Yeah, you have these long tails here and a short body. Then again, another long tail, and then the body has to be more than the tail. I don't like that. These aren't stocks I typically go for. I haven't looked at this stock since August. So this, again, I'm just looking at this stock. So this is a surprise to me too. I see that it's going flat. It's going up, which is good. Now it's getting, even though it's volatile, it's getting more certain. The stock looks more certain because I don't see these tails hanging out with, these skinny lines basically. I don't see these little tails sticking out anymore, which is good. I want bars that'll give me confirmation when these bars are not